The Volquest 2-minute drill is brought to you by Craven Wings.
Craven Wings 2-minute drill on this Monday. Don't forget all three locations, Seymour, Choteau, and then of course the new location at Foothills Mall in Maryville. Brent, listen to Josh Heupel today. Clearly this group was challenged when they walked back in the door. Said they had a good look in their eye, and clearly they're not satisfied with what they got done on Saturday, but this coaching staff's not going to let them get satisfied. Every position coach, Coach Heupel included, pushing them, hey, what we've done to this point is great, but it doesn't mean anything. You could easily lose going forward.
Well, no doubt, and I think this week's a good setup for Tennessee. The schedule, as
Buffer.
you talked about, has fit in well and fits well, because you could say all the right things today, but what's everybody talking about today? What's everybody on campus talking to players about today? Nobody's turned the page yet. Now, you turn the page in meetings, you turn the page on the practice field, but there's a hangover effect from what happened Saturday night.
Sure.
It's natural. So this week is a nice setup for Tennessee. Get through it, get through today, and really get your mind back ready to play and to grow and get better. And if you're a young player, you're really excited about this week because there may be some opportunities for you that you haven't had so far.
Yeah, 100%. Asked about Jalen McCullough, Coach Heupel said he's not suspended, just wasn't available to play on Saturday. He's still been around this team. Princeton Fant was asked about the Henry video. Clearly that was a motivating force Saturday. All his former teammates saw it, and they responded how they responded.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was the whole business, not personal. And you made this point. A year ago down there, a lot of those Tennessee players went up to personally speak to Henry, and for him to voice that video probably wasn't, it just didn't set well with the Tennessee guys who never have publicly really criticized him for leaving the program. They've all said, hey, if you want to be here, be here. If you don't, then you need to head on and wish you luck. So, yeah, that one did not set well, and that was a nice Saturday morning get your engines revved up as if they needed any more. That one resonated with a lot of guys in the Tennessee locker room.
Defensively, Omari Thomas met with the media today. This is a group that continues to play solid football up front, but Rodney Garner's never going to let them rest, no matter how much success they have.
Well, and listen, they did some good things. They had a real challenge in Bryce Young, who's really mobile and is really good.
And then Jahmyr Gibbs too.
Yeah, there's some things that they could learn from, clearly to work on. Omari Thomas made a couple of nice plays. He had the sack. He had a really nice play down the line of scrimmage. The good news is that's a group that's continuing to grow. They buy in, and they're playing numbers. They're playing depths of numbers. And I think by playing the amount of players that they're going to continue to remain fresh down the stretch. Whereas a year ago, also, I thought they kind of ran out of gas.
Yeah.
I thought they got tired, not just in games, but week to week. I thought they were pretty, pretty tired. If they could stay healthy, I think they're going to hold up okay the rest of the way.
Back to Princeton Fant before we get out the door. I asked him about, do people realize, everybody talks about Josh Heupel's kind of even kill, steady Eddie, never too high, never too low approach. I said, do people realize how much he is competitive deep down, like underneath that first layer, he has a burning competitiveness. And he goes, we do. And he goes, honestly, that's what kind of turned us around, is how competitive he is in all facets of the game.
Yeah, and he's, the bigger the game, the more competitive he is. He doesn't want to lose anything, and certainly he will be ready to go on Saturday. But the bigger the game, the higher the competition, the more the moment he certainly enjoys. But I don't think there's any doubt his competitiveness fueled a fire with some guys, because he made it all about them being competitive, and certainly they have been.
He is Brent Hubbs. I'm Austin Price. Craven Wings 2-minute drill on this Monday.
When you're craving wings, it's got to be Craven Wings. Online at cravenwings.com.